Thanks, Karu, and we are back playing Nancy Drew Secrets Can Kill. Alright, well, let's go check out the rest of the school. We'll probably have to come back there eventually. Oh dear, which direction did we come from? We came from the other direction. So this is where we want to go. Any lockers? Nope, no lockers. The gym is that way, the library and study dome are that way. So I'm actually going to head this direction. And look at this thing here. Alright, here's another element clue. Take a photo of that, and then this one, if it's the same code as before, SINNIRSONAVID. Sinners Onavid. Sonavid? I don't know. There's another one. Men's Judo. There's the clue for iridium. Alright, this is actually a really easy one. You just have to take out the spaces. Find them, or I guess I was wrong. But I'm pretty sure that you have to take out the spaces. Find them, or condition. Her crime, not her crime. The answer is in black and white. Who will do the time? Ooh, Hal Tanaka is the honors student of the month. Alright, so the gym we still haven't gone to yet, but let's head down this direction. I think this will take us back to the entrance hall. Ooh, Jake's locker. We don't know Jake's locker combination. Maybe we'll have to ask Uncle Steve about that. Here's helium's clue. Take the photo. Will help my... I can't read it backwards. I know it's backwards, but I can't read it just off the top of my head. So, is this? Yep, this is the entrance hall. So I'm gonna go back and head to the gym. I already looked at that. So, thing on the walls. Can't go through that door. Here's another bulletin board. Ah, upside down maybe? Take the photo of that. And then men and women. Apparently that's closed. Oh, I can go get a drink of water? No. Alright. Ah, you're scary, and you don't actually fit in with the background. Like, I feel like that animation isn't very good. But yeah, there's the jock guy. There's another soda machine. Extra pop, grape, orange. Okay, so cool is another thing. So cool was one of the things that I was supposed to do, I think. Sports equipment checkout is closed right now. An eye exam. Interesting. That we went up to see that. I'm not sure why she exactly needed to do that. Alright, let's talk to the badly
Whoa, a
animated
new
guy.
girl at school. Do you realize what destiny has brought you today? Yours truly, Hector Sanchez. But you can just call me the Hulk.
Alright. How did you know I was new?
How did you know I was new here?
Hey, you're talking to the man, the #1 football player in the state of Florida. I know all the beautiful girls at Paseo Del Mar High. Are you kidding?
I see. Who do you play for?
Who do you play for?
You are new around here. I play for the Manatees, one of the best teams in the state. I leave the others in the dirt, man. Soon it's college ball, and then the pros. Showtime.
Who are the manatees? She hasn't been walking past pictures of manatees all the time.
Who are the Manatees?
Paseo Del Mar's mascot is a manatee. Don't tell me you're afraid of a little sea cow.
Shh. Of course not.
Of course not. I know what to do if I come across a manatee.
Yeah, just sneeze and it'll swim away. Seriously, the Manatees are a great team at a great school. Everyone is cool, except for a few punks like Jake Rogers.
Jake Rogers?
I knew Jake, but I didn't hang out with him. Sorry, can't talk now. I gotta go to practice. Later.
Alright, so all of them want to cut off the conversation when Jake comes up.
How's it going?
Yeah, he didn't actually go to practice, so let's continue talking with him. Let's talk about all the other people, because Nancy is a
Do you know Hal Tanaka?
gossip.
That dude is always studying. He's a huge fan of mine. Real smart guy. But I never understood why a brain like Tanaka would hang out with slime like Jake.
Hal was a friend of Jake's?
Let's just say I saw them talking together a lot. Jake's locker was right next to Hal's.
But they weren't really friends, is that what you're saying?
Jake didn't really have friends, and Hal, he may seem pretty chill, but I've seen him crack a couple of times. He's seriously uptight.
Crack a couple of times.
He's got a temper, a bad one. He lets the pressure build and build until he's wound so tight the slightest thing sets him off. Like last week, I strike him out during gym, and he goes ballistic and charges the mound. He's got some serious issues. Now that I think of it, last time I saw them together, Hal seemed pretty upset.
Alright, what about Connie?
What can you tell me about Connie Watson?
She hangs out at the gym a lot. I heard she's been having a real tough time.
I want to know about the tough time.
Tough time?
I heard she's been having some money problems.
Ah, alright.
What can you tell me about Daryl Gray?
He seems like a cool guy. His family used to sponsor the annual football awards dinner until last year. You know, he's the one who found Jake's body.
Ah, okay. This sounds
I'll
like a
talk
good...
to you later.
This sounds like
See
a good
ya.
place to end that conversation. Right there. Alright, so now that we have explored, I think, the entire school, we've talked to all three people who are in it, I'm going to go talk to Connie and Hal again, because we have learned some things about them that they might want to weigh in on. Things about, like, Hal, the jock guy, I don't remember his name, we just left him, but I don't remember his name, he said that Hal was friends with Jake, so let's go talk to Hal about that.
Have you heard of Hulk Sanchez?
Heard of him? Hulk holds the conference record for quarterback sacks. He's been the state's #1 player since he was a freshman. He's also a candidate for a big university, even with his injury.
Injury?
Hulk got hurt a few weeks ago. Ever since that game, he hasn't played the same. I worry that his chances of playing for a top school are not as good as before his injury.
Ooh, that's no good. I bet he wouldn't have told us about that.
Do you know the combination to Jake Rogers' locker?
I'm sorry, Nancy. I can't help you with that.
Hulk said your locker's right next to Jake's. Are you sure you don't know the combination?
I remember one day Jake was mad because he couldn't open his locker. He told me he wished he had a phone handy. Would that help?
Seems like a really weird thing for him to remember. I don't know, I just think that no matter whose locker you're next to, you're not going to know that person's combination unless they specifically tell you. But at least he knew that, and I'm pretty sure our undercover detective partner person will have access to his phone, so...
Connie told me you study too hard. Is that true?
Connie doesn't know my study habits. I can handle my studies. I'm behind in my studies and I must get back to the library. Bye, Nancy.
Ooh, he cut us off. Let's see if he has anything more to say. Nope. Alright,
Bye.
Farewell, Nancy.
so we're done talking to him. We've talked to him about, I guess, sort of his involvement with Jake, the fact that his locker was right next to his. So that was important. Connie, I think, oh yeah, we need to ask her about the crane, the kanji symbol on her necklace. Kanji is a type of one of the Japanese alphabets, by the way.
Why all the questions? What's going on with you, Nancy?
I didn't ask any questions. I mean, I'm going to, but I didn't ask you any questions yet. Maybe I was just here to chat. Anyway, whatever.
Hulk told me money's been tight for you these days.
Hulk, what a dork. Hulk Sanchez doesn't know the first thing about my life. He needs to get a life and stop talking about mine.
Oh,
I'll talk to you later.
but I want to
Bye,
ask
Nancy.
about the necklace.
Hey, Nancy, need something?
I'll talk to you later.
Bye, Nancy.
Okay, so I guess Nancy was not as interested in the necklace as I was. So I guess instead of that, let's go to the diner. We can see what Daryl Gray thinks of his classmates, and we can also talk to Uncle Steve and perhaps get some information on from him. Compare notes onto what he thought the students' impression of Jake was, because none of these students liked Jake. I find it interesting. So Daryl had said when we first met him, he said the school had just reopened after the murder last week. But the thing is, I have met 4 students. One is the best athlete in the school, one is the best academics person in the school, one is a hall monitor, and one is president of the student council. So 4 prominent members of the school are all here, where no one else is. And Connie said that it's hectic. I don't get what that means, because it's not. It's empty. But anyway, that's just an interesting thing. Those 4 students are left. Why specifically them? So let's talk to Daryl about his classmates.
What can I do for you?
First of all, Connie.
Do you know Connie Watson?
Not that well. She keeps to herself a lot. I've always thought there's something mysterious about her. Kind of the same way I feel about you.
We met like 2 hours ago. Thanks for the compliment, but I'm already seeing someone. That's not a compliment, just mysterious. It's just a feeling. Anyway, why did she break the date?
Do you know why Connie broke your date to the Sadie Hawkins dance?
No, it was really weird. But what was even weirder is that she took Jake instead of me. Like I said, she's mysterious.
That is mysterious. Anyway, what about the other people?
What can you tell me about Hal Tanaka?
Hal's an exchange student who's all scholarships and study. He's very intense about becoming a doctor.
Alright, what about Hulk?
How well do you know Hulk Sanchez?
Big guy, big muscles, big dreams. A lot of football scouts have been coming over to watch him play. He must be under a lot of pressure to perform.
And then, to increase the gossip.
Didn't I hear that you found Jake's body?
Yeah, I did. The student council president gets keys to the school. We had an early morning council meeting and I found him lying there. It was the worst thing I ever experienced in my life. And I really don't want to think about it right now.
Yeah, I can
See you later.
understand
Bye,
that.
Nancy.
Of course, that puts him high on her suspect list because he found the body. Well, maybe he just reported having found the body. Maybe he put him there. But we haven't really, he didn't express specific dislike of Jake. The others have, and said why. He just said that everyone has enemies, and then just kind of went silent for 5 seconds. Anyway, let's go talk to Uncle Steve.
Hi, Nancy.
How can I get into the teacher's lounge? I have a key, Nancy. You know you have a key. We just have to get Connie out of the way. But I guess I'll ask it.
How can I get into the teacher's lounge?
Look, Nancy, maybe this assignment isn't for you. I can't be holding your hand all the time. Your job is to come to me with solutions, not problems.
What? You're silly. You're supposed to help me.
Could you tell me the combination to Jake's locker?
Well, like I said, we already looked in his locker. There's nothing there.
I know, but I'd like to see for myself.
Then you'll need to figure it out by yourself.
What? You are absolutely
Bye-bye.
the worst person
Goodbye.
I have ever talked to. I hate you. Alright, so now I'm going to see who I can call, because I haven't actually done that yet. I haven't checked. Maybe Eloise is in my phone or something. Maybe she'd know some things I'd need. Ned. Ned is my only contact in this game. I don't want to talk to Ned. Alright. So, in that case, I'm going to go to my handy checklist, which, if you noticed, I go to at last resort if I don't know what else I can do. Figure out how my phone can help me figure out Jake's locker combination. What is even on my phone? Camera, settings. I mean, okay. So apparently it's my phone that's supposed to be helpful, not Jake's. But anyway, talk to Hulk about his injury. Oh, I haven't done that. Okay. I'll go talk to the Hulk then. Because of course this is all gossip. You talk to one person, they give you information, you have to go talk to that person about it.
How's it going?
I'm sorry you got injured.
I'm really sorry you got injured. Does that affect your chances of playing college ball?
I had a little sprain, no big deal. Within a week, I was better than before, and impressing the football scouts. I'm as strong as ever.
Goodbye.
Later.
I hope you're right, or at least I know you hope you're right. Maybe he's the one taking testosterone or steroids or whatever it is. Alright, so I've talked to him. See what the students have to say about each other. I did that, right?
That's done.
Yep. Check all the posters in the gym area.
Still have to do that.
I haven't done that. So that's the sort of thing that I would miss. Not looking at all the posters in the gym area. So... there's a football. Join the winning team. There's this, which one of the puzzles from the last part would say that this is important. I'm not sure how, because I'm not sure if I am supposed to find some sort of words in these letters or what, but anyway. Come to the game. Join the track team. I already looked at this. Girls gymnastics, manatees undefeated. Aha! Crane School of Self-Defense. Training that gets results. Beginning, intermediate, and advanced classes. Self-confidence, self-discipline, meditation, fitness, strength. Judo for men and women of all ages. Alright, that is what we needed to actually talk to, I think, to actually talk to Connie about her crane necklace. So I wonder how Nancy is going to approach this conversation. Nancy always goes more bluntly than I think I would, but I don't know.
Hey, Nancy, need something?
Yep, that's extremely blunt. That's just a description of what we have found.
Your medallion has a symbol that means crane, and Crane is the name of the judo school on the poster in the gym.
What a coincidence. Funny, I never noticed. I gotta go now. Later.
That wasn't what I wanted to know.
What is it you want now?
Okay.
See you later.
Bye.
I am too Snoopy. She doesn't like me anymore. Alright. Talk to Connie about the medallion. I did
That's
that.
done.
She didn't like it that I talked to her about it. Okay, check all the posters.
That's done.
See if a student knows.
Did that.
Follow the directions of the secret message in the map drawer. Oh yeah, I can't do that because I don't know his combo. Find a way to get Connie to leave the student union. Research the meaning of the kanji symbol Connie's
Did
way.
that.
Okay, so she just knew it was kanji apparently. Look at the teacher's lounge computer. Oh, for the maintenance room braille lock. Okay, so that's where I'll be using Eloise's thing. Go to Maxine's diner and meet
That's
Dr.
done.
Detective Beach. Look around the library for clues.
Still have to do that.
Oh, I missed something in the library? That's not good.
That's done.
Greek letters. Talk to
Check.
people. See if she
That's
left a
done.
note. Alright, so it looks like the library is what's next. I have to go back there and figure out what I missed. Yeah, because that's the only thing I can think of what to do right now. Maybe there's something in the library that will give me a clue on one of these. Oh, the only thing I can think of right now is possibly Jake's locker is his name on the, because there's a four number code, so maybe it's his name on the keypad. So phone, maybe it's J5 2A K5, so 525E3. 5253. Let's try that. 5 2 5 3. Okay, well that was really simple. How did these students get are they allowed to get their own videotape? Videotape is missing. Of course it is. Alright, well, that's no good. English essays. But yeah, apparently these students are allowed to choose their own locker combinations unless he just figured out, ooh, that happens to be my name on my phone. Anyway, English essays throughout the ages. A Treatise on Etiquette by Prudence Rutherford. Ooh, we get to meet her later. Etiquette is the art of communicating in a method that puts the receiver at ease and elicits a feeling of comfort. Etiquette is also essentially founded on reason. When studying etiquette, one must always be on the guard for incomplete and spacious instruction. Just as several questionable lawyers have established many unreasonable laws, so likewise many teachers of this fine art have introduced unreasonable etiquette practice. Our main objective in etiquette is to adjust our behavior in several distinct ways. One adjustment in our behavior towards men, women, superiors, our equals, and those below us. Oh, one adjustment is in our behavior towards all those people. For example, it would be downright rude to attempt to persuade a man or woman equal to us to eat against their wishes. However, it would be ignoble not to attempt to persuade someone of lesser means to eat. It is critical that we all understand these significant nuances. Okay? Jake has a book of etiquette in his locker, which apparently the detective didn't find important, but Nancy did. There's this Judo Today. New judo trends, tournament winners, holds and throws with style, facing opponents with skill. Lima, Peru. Closed competition provokes another protest. Protesters block entrance to South Central America Judo Regionals for not providing a venue for female competitors. Despite statistics showing more female judokas than male in several Latin American countries, the Pan South Central American Judo Division only sponsors competitions for men. Nassau, Bahamas judo cruise success. Both judo practitioners and enthusiasts enjoyed a lovely 8-day cruise in the Caribbean seas. Travelers enjoyed several talks and demonstrations by Olympian champions and Hachidans. Refreshments were a delight, and everyone ate tea cakes poolside in the wonderful 80-degree weather. And then Paseo del Mar, Florida, masked Morado flattens foes, and it's circled. So I think this is the especially important one. Onlookers and participants alike were stunned when an unknown last-minute entry swept the competition and won Paseo del Mar's 5th annual men's judo tournament this month. Wearing a cloth mask to conceal his identity, the winner, who identified himself only as Nineko, impressed the capacity crowd with his quickness and control, defeating opponents well outside his weight class. Such excitement and his incredible throwing techniques will make next year's competition even more of a threat. Will the masked man return? And then finally, von Svesterkrank turns 80. Known for popularizing judo in Germany, Hartmut von Svesterkrank turned 80 years old last month. The spry octogenarian celebrated his birthday by demonstrating his famous splayed cow hold on President Moldenhauer, who had come to honor Germany's judo pioneer. Alright, so this looks like the important one right here, just because it's circled. There's a masked judo contestant that Jake knows about because he has this in his locker. And so then we look down at the floor, and there is a newspaper. Break-in at local pharmacy. Paseo County Police responded to a break-in at the drug station pharmacy on 80th Street in the early morning hours yesterday. Whoever it was knew exactly what they were looking for, said Police Chief Taktig. They broke into the building through the back window, took the drugs, and were out in minutes. According to the report, several vials of Hectanol were taken. We were just lucky that no other damage was done to the store, said owner Stephen Otenta. Oi Tinta. The alarm report came into the police headquarters at 2 a.m. on Thursday morning. Police responded and were on the scene within 20 minutes. A broken window was spotted immediately, but the thief had already left the scene. Anyone with information concerning this crime should contact Paseo County Police Department headquarters. So, as we learned from the magazine on the testosterone, what are they called? Steroids. As we learned from the magazine on steroid use, hectanol is a type of steroid. Oh, and if I click this, Nancy will probably say that. Oh, she'll just go closer. Alright, never mind. Sometimes she'll actually give you the information that you said. So, there's a missing videotape. There is a masked judo competitor on the loose. And there is someone taking testosterone. And Jake knew about all of it. So he was quite involved in everything. So with that information, I think we're going to leave this part here. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!